I'm going to start supplier maintenance. Supplier maintenance looks like a little gas pump, and this is where you control CT line or MCL files, as they prefer to call them in LaserCat 3. So to control a supplier, I can bring in my existing MCL files. I don't have to start from scratch. So if I want to update something, I told you yesterday, you can actually keep CT line and you can maintain CT line, and whatever you do there can be reflected inside your of LaserCat 3. So if I go to F6 and go to Apex, I can control here a product I already know and I'm comfortable with, and then I can update it to my individual PCs and to my PED servers as I feel I need to. So I could be here changing catalog, testing it, and tell the guys, hey guys, I made a bunch of changes to the Apex catalog. Would you please fix yours? And they would just go to each PC. They would select an existing supplier, click on Apex, click next, back up, import a import a coverage from a Prism, and select Apex. Now, my Windows firewalls come up and block that. No big deal. We'll just allow it to go. So now I'm going to click Apex, and I'm going to click OK. And it imports into my system, when I do next, the list that is inside of the Prism. It pulls up all that information. So when I go here and I go perform changes and finish, I won't see that it changed anything because we didn't change CT line. But that's how easy it is to update the PED servers and other PCs that have LaserCat 3 with their own database. And that can take a few minutes to twirl, but in the meantime, there's nothing keeping me from going back and using LaserCat 3. Now that was successfully modified. The other functionality of LaserCat 3 is I can get files from a warehouse and automatically import them. So if my warehouse is on an Epicor product, like a Vision or an Ultimate, or even another Prism, I can tell them, hey, can you send me your catalog lookup file? It's called MCL. And their support team will find it, email it to you. You can drop it in on your PC, or you can drop it into your Prism, and you can integrate it automatically into your LaserCat 3 and have another vendor that you're able to do whatever you want with. Now, what if you wanted to build a vendor from scratch? I just showed you how to edit an existing vendor using Apex you can import. If you wanted to edit one of these existing ones or create a new supplier, the only difference is create a new supplier gives you the opportunity to give it a new name. So I'm going to do one of those. And I can give it a name, and maybe it's the name of my warehouse. Then I can go through and I can choose what I want to use this in. I can choose to have it use in Item Expert. I can choose to have it available in my interchange. I can go next, and instead of importing a file from a Prism, I can add coverage manually. I could even import an Excel file in. But I'm just going to edit one manually, which will cover how do you manually edit existing ones. Now, once I start doing this, word of caution, do not continue. You have to make a choice. Either edit CT line or edit supplier maintenance. If you try to do combinations, every time you update from the Prism, you're going to overwrite whatever you did inside here. Because it's the whole file. It's not just changes. It takes everything away.